Welcome to Old Dizzle for Show with me, your boy Old Dizzle. This is another episode of American Truck Simulator. This is actually going to be episode 5, or part 5. We're going to start out. We already have a load. Let's see exactly where we're going here. I picked up a load in Reddington. I think that's how you say it, Reddington. Oh, it's up here. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to Nevada, Winnemucca, Nevada. We got 13 hours left on the trip. This is a pretty large payment load, 7,150. The weight of the load is 33,000 pounds. So we got a pretty heavy load as well as the money. And as you can see, I kind of ran out of gas coming over here, but the meter says, I'm trying to think of what that's called there. The gas indicator, how about that? The fuel indicator says that we're 114 miles before we're on E. But I've already checked this route that we're going, the direction that we're headed. It definitely is a gas station within, like, I guess you're probably saying 20 miles from here. So we should be pretty good. We can't start in that high of a gear. So since the last time I posted a video, we have upgraded the truck by, you see the hood mirrors that's added there. We've added those. We've also added a paint job. I'll get a little flyby of that real quick. We'll get a closer view of it when we get to the location. But for right now, we're trying to get this load out, and I'm trying to get to a spot where I can get some fuel. So yeah, so we did a little bit of upgrading. We leveled up. We're at level 8 right now. So we left off in level 5, and we're now at level 8. Moving up to level 9. With that, I've added I've upgraded the engine. It's now 455 horsepower engine. The transmission is a 18. Not 18. Oh, why did I hit that? Trying to keep from running out of gas, or the truck running hot, one or the other. Just turn it off at the road stop. So I upgraded the transmission to a 13-speed. I think it's called an Eden Fuller. So yeah, we have a 13-speed now. Give us some more gears to get up to 55, especially in California. You know, most roads are 55, which is slow in itself for a long haul. But you know, if you can get up to that 55 quickly, then it helps with, you know, making that haul a little bit more durable and, you know, tolerable is the word I'm actually looking for. But yes, we now can get up to 55 pretty quickly here. I mean, we're not doing 0 to 60 in 3 seconds, but, you know, we get up to 55 within a reasonable amount of time. So let's, yep, and then like that. So that noise that you heard as well is it's the advanced shifting layout. So I think I started that in maybe like episode 2 and was having a difficult time with it, but I decided to go ahead and move forward, increase the difficulty. You know, I don't want to make it a easy trip. Too easy of a trip, rather. I want to, you know, increase the difficulty. So we now have advanced shifting. Means, you know, got to get in our gear, so otherwise it's not going to go in the gears properly. Clutch and shift. Or if we bold enough, we can do something like, let's see if this works. Yeah. That is, I guess I hit the pump. Starting this episode off awesome. How about it? Wow. What is it? Oh, wow.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
Okay, what is going on here? Why can't we move? Like, I should still be able to move. This is crazy. I don't know what that was all about. I definitely wasn't stuck on anything to be held up like that. That was crazy. Okay. Now that we got those shenanigans out of the way, let's get back to the road here. So, as I was saying, shifting is a little bit more difficult. I'm going to try it out. Didn't work. I was trying to see if I could roll into the gear without clutching, but I think I had the rev too high. Let's try now. Nope, too high. Let's try from here. Nope, nothing like it. I've done it once or twice before. But this doesn't seem to like it at all. So, anyway, enough of that. We're heading, like I said, we're headed to Winnemucca, I think is how you pronounce it, Winnemucca, Nevada. And we started out at what I assume was a farm of some sort. Farm, and so my guess is that they're moving to another location. So we'll find out if where we end up going is to another farm location. Let's get in here. No. All of a sudden I can't shift. Oh my gosh, this truck is crazy. I had no problem shifting before. Now, shifting wants to be a problem. Slow, checking all our mirrors. You know, I haven't seen an AI running to the side of me as I'm turning, but you never know with this AI. They pull in front of you when you know you got the right of way. And let's see if we can stall this light. Just coast. Come on. There we go. Perfect. editing. Okay, so you may be also wondering what this colorful dashboard, where that came from. So you'll notice in the description of this video, I've left some links to various mods. And did I miss my turn? Oh my gosh, I'm doing horrible today. And I can't get off there. Wow, talk about. Can I get off here? Okay. Apparently I missed the turn. Oh, this video is tripping. It is not going to do anything the right way. So let's go around and about. Well, the nice thing about this, I will say, is that if you miss your turn and we haven't gotten too far out, we do have turn off, so we can head back in the proper direction. So that's nice. I guess the GPS isn't set to make those adjustments when you got those like clover leaf intersections. But let's go. We're gonna turn here. Apparently this is where we were. Wow, it's the police. He ignored my turn signals as if I was not even signaling. Alright, whatever. So the dashboard, as I was saying, is part of a mod that I downloaded on this American Truck Simulator mod website. And again, I left the description in the link to the website in the description. So if you want to download it, then you can go directly to that particular mod, as well as the mod that I'm using. I highly recommend. It's not a mod. I keep calling it a mod, but it's actually a plugin. And so you download the plugin and you install it, and you install it by copying the DLL and the config file into the proper location, which is in the description of the README text file. Which, if you're wise and you download mods, and instead of just installing them in the mod folder because they go there, or putting them in the location they go to, you might want to. I ran that light. Yeah, I'll take it because I wasn't gonna stay there. But you might want to read that text file, because sometimes the developer for the mod may put in the additional information, valuable information that you may need, and it can save you some trouble in the long run. So definitely read the README text, and before you install the mod. But that particular mod that I'm talking about, where I said you had to copy the DLL and the config file, it's called the Real FFB, and the FFB I'm sure stands for force feedback. Real FFB 25 G25, G27, and it's for the G25 steering wheel and the G27. There's some suggestions within the download as well, and there's a file that you can open that's besides the README file, if I'm not mistaken. There's another file, and it'll tell you the suggested settings that you may want to set your steering wheel settings to within the steering wheel software configuration. But for me, I did initially try to make those changes that it suggested, but I didn't really like the feel of the driving with those settings. It made everything more difficult to do. Just jumped to 11 there, but it made everything more difficult to do. You had to when you made turns, you couldn't really whip it per se. You couldn't whip the steering wheel and make a quick turn. It was a slower turn because it was more stiffer to turn. It would vibrate. It was just not. What's the word I'm looking for? Dang it! It wasn't tolerable to vibrate. To vibrate. That's okay. It wasn't tolerable to have to deal with that vibrate of the steering wheel, because if I did a recording with it, which luckily I didn't try to record, I just was testing it out. But if I did a recording with it, you wouldn't definitely be able to hear me, over the vibration, and you wouldn't be able to hear the game. Now, sometimes I know my audio, with my videos, they cut in and out, and so the hearing is kind of a little bit difficult because I might step back a little further from the microphone like I just did, and then, it cuts in and out. But with the vibration from the steering wheel, you couldn't hear anything. So I wouldn't recommend making those changes, but that's up to you. I'm currently using the force feedback plug-in, and I have everything just set to the default settings from what the Logitech settings are. Well, I take that back. I did uncheck the automatic center option, but that was unchecked in my earlier videos because I don't like the center spring to automatically go back without me doing anything. It makes it more difficult to do turns and even go straight sometimes, because it always want to force you back and go straight. But I did change that and uncheck that. But everything else is vanilla settings. It's just the basic settings. So you can try that out. Let me know what you think, and how it's working for you. The other mod that I have is the improved physics, and I know I've been just on the fence with whether or not this improved physics is actually working, or maybe I don't have something set up the proper way, because when I drive this truck actually, that's all I've been driving, it pretty much drives the same way that it would normally drive. I don't feel any weight shifting in the steering from maybe going on the incline or hitting the decline, or change of the road texture. I don't feel any different when I drive, so therefore I don't think that it's working, but I choose to keep it active in the mod menu, because just any of that there's something that I need to do to resolve that issue, I'd rather go ahead and just keep it checked because it's not causing any harm to the game as is. And I get a speeding ticket from, I just got off the expressway. I'm not fine with that speeding ticket. I was fine with running the red light ticket. Oh my gosh, yeah. This AI is stupid. So stupid. I bet you they confused with that stop sign plus the stop light. But I'm just keeping that setting. I'm gonna keep the force feedback settings the same, and I'm not gonna make any changes there. Oh, I'm sorry. I went off on a tangent. The improved physics plugin, I'm going to let that just be and not make any changes. And I got stuck behind this stupid traffic. It's going to be interesting when these DLCs come out, expanding the map, where you get additional cities, additional states rather. It's gonna be interesting driving cross country. Why you stop at a green? Go. I don't have a horn because I go. Why do you stop at green? Oh my gosh. And then you go and run the red. AI. Stupid. And the police was right there, so you were scared, but you couldn't see the police. Okay, but anyhow, when this maps get extended, it's going to be interesting to take a load from one state all the way across to another state, especially when they start putting the Midwest and the East Coast in as well. That's going to be very interesting. I got a bus inside of me. I must have my windows down because that bus sounded like it was right next to me, but it wasn't. But that's stay my lane. But it's going to be interesting with that, and I can't wait for those DLCs to come about. I'm sure they're going to be reasonably priced. Reasonably priced. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm thinking too. They're going to be reasonably priced, so I'm not worried about it. Let's see, where are we? Reno. I've been to Reno in the game, so that's been discovered. But there's some roads in Reno that I haven't been. But eventually, once I get more a long distance skill built up, I'll go ahead and also drive down some of the roads, even though it's not on my route, but I'll reroute it so that we can get more of the current map discovered and see different areas. This highway is pretty empty. It looked like it's major highway. I don't know which one I'm on because I didn't pay attention. I did not pay attention. It looked like it should be a lot more traffic on there. I hope they increase that as well. Speaking of traffic, I did try increased traffic mod but it made the game ridiculously slow, and it really hammered my frame rate. Having all those vehicles in one location, but most of all, I mean, it still was playable for with the low frame rates. It was lower. It was about 30 frames per second, give or take. So it made it playable still at 30 frames per second, but at the same time, it made the gameplay slow because you was just inching through everything. Like you could barely get out. You had to force your way, through any turn because the traffic was so backed up, and it was just cars lined up, and they didn't have any breaks in between, so that you could just hop out legitimately. So I won't be using that mod, and that mod, as you'll see, is not in the description. So there's that. There's the color HDR fix, and color fix or something like that it's called. I can't remember exactly. That mod I installed as well, and it improved the look of the environment on the game. Made it look a little bit more realistic, more kind of a flat color look instead of so sharp and new, bright looking. I need to pay attention to my map. And I'm going super slow. So, yeah. There's that. 35 minutes out. We're about to get off. I had the perfect opportunity to go 80, and I wasted it. But we'll get more. I don't know why it doesn't want to give me fifth. Give me first, I meant. Thank you. Gotta do a dance. Please give me first. That advanced mode. Kinda challenging. But like I said before, kinda want some challenge. Just didn't realize it was going to be that challenging. I'm going to turn something off. Still got my jake brake on. There's a mod for that where it makes it sound more realistic, which I thought that's how they actually sound like this. I don't drive. I try. I know how they sound when I'm on the highway. And to me, that's what I thought they sound like. Alright, we're finally here. Ran a little behind because of that gas incident, but we're finally here. Let's go ahead and park this beast. Alright. Pull up the cheat mirror. Got plenty of room from that thing. And let's back her up. Four ways going. Or hazards. get back in the truck, it's so much more difficult. Let's see if we can squeeze our way through here. I think this may be the best I've ever even came through this part here. So I've always been so close to that trailer. Hit it a couple of times. I think this is right. This is right. Why am I? What am I on? The trailer is tilted. Oh my gosh. Hello, what am I even on? Oh, still no state status. Here we go. You know what? We're gonna have to take that because I don't know if I can even fit in here with the size trailer. Oh, I could. How much time do we got? 1 hour. Okay. So that means we got like a few minutes. Okay. Let's get this. I got my wipers on and everything because I'm nervous, apparently. Why do I look like I'm doing the same thing? That trailer get tilted. Just trying to squeeze in here. You know what? I'm gonna have to take that. Take that L on that one. Apparently caused some damage with the little bumper. Oh no, it was the at the gas station. Sucks. Well, thank y'all for watching. I appreciate it. And if you like the video, please leave a like and as well as subscribe to the video if you're not already subscribed. Also, just leave a comment in the box whether or not you liked it or you didn't, just to let me know. That way, if I can get some feedback from y'all, it'll help me know which direction to take this channel. I mean, I want to keep posting these American Truck Simulator videos if it's not being received well by you guys, you know. So this will probably be the last video for American Truck Simulator until they come out with the Kenworth W900, which may be in a couple of days. There's no exact date for it. And then after that, if there's still no feedback on this, you know, on the channel regarding the videos, then I'll go ahead and scrap this because I don't want to keep making it if it's not well received. So once again, thank you for watching, and I will catch y'all later.